back to my channel. In my previous video I talked about medical terminology, and I said that medical terms simply refers to the language used by medical professionals to describe the body, medical conditions, treatments, procedures and more. And these medical terms are formed from four word parts: root, prefix, suffix and combining vowel. I explained all of this in detail in my previous video, and the link to my previous video will be in the description box, so do well to go see the video before this one, because that other video will help you understand this one. So in today's video I'll be talking about understanding medical terminology. And this involves learning the roots, prefixes and suffixes used to construct medical terms. So you see how important it is for you to see my previous video. Okay, don't forget the link is in the description box. Okay, now back to what we have today: understanding medical terminology. I already said that it involves learning the roots, prefixes and suffixes used to construct medical terms. I have a few guidelines that can help you when trying to understand a medical terminology. The first guideline here is break it down. Try dividing the word into its basic components. Identify prefixes, roots and suffixes and understand their meanings as the number one guideline. The second guideline that I have here is begin at the end. After dividing the word into its basic parts, define the suffix first, prefix second, then the roots. So you do this after you've divided the word into its basic parts, then you start from the end, that's with the suffix. You define the suffix first, next is the prefix before the roots. Then the last guideline that I have here is know the anatomical order. Where body systems are involved, the words usually are built in the order in which the organs occur in the body. For example, the word here gastroenteritis, which means inflammation of the stomach and small intestine. So because the food passes from the stomach into the small intestine, the medical term for stomach appears first before the medical term for small intestine. So your knowledge of anatomy will be helpful in understanding medical terms. Now let's try to analyze some medical terms using these guidelines. The medical term I have here is the word ovariohysterectomy. Okay, let's follow the guidelines that I already mentioned in order to understand this word here. The first guideline says break it down. So we'll break this down into its component parts. We have here two root words, that's O-V-A-R-I, ovary, and hister, joined together with the combining vowel O. Next is the suffix. There is no prefix here. The suffix ectomy, there is no prefix here. The second guideline says begin at the end. So after dividing the word into its basic parts, we define the suffix first, the prefix second, then the roots. But here there is no prefix, so we just have suffix and two root words. So we define the suffix first, as the guideline says. So the suffix ectomy means surgical removal. Then the two root words, let's start from the first one. The first one, ovary, means ovary, and the second one, hister, means uterus. The last guideline says know the anatomical order. So where body systems are involved, the words are usually built in the order in which the organs occur in the body. So here, body systems are involved. So the guideline says that where body systems are involved, the words are built in the order in which the organs occur in the body. That means for ovary to appear first, that means you will see the ovary first before the uterus. So now, having known this, let's define the word ovariohysterectomy. So this means the surgical removal of the ovaries and uterus. Okay, guys, that was fun. There are so many other medical terms that you can practice on using these guidelines. Most times, pronouncing these terms can be much of a problem. Nobody is perfect. It takes time and practice to master the words. So, listening to how medical professionals pronounce words, using medical dictionaries and textbooks, listening to prepared audios are some of the best ways to learn pronunciation of medical terms. And that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like my videos. Thank you so much. Bye.